Good morning, Elements. How are you? It's Coach Beth, and I am just getting set up. I had to make a quick transition from a lesson just before this, and so I'm running a little bit late. I just need to get my shoes on and get my tote bag. So while I do that, make sure that you've got your tote bag. It's Tote Bag Tuesday, and you want to load that tote bag up with weight that's appropriate for you to hold with one arm or two. Remember, you can change that up. You can vary it by adding and subtracting items from your tote bag. So I'll be right back. You enjoy that music. Let me get it turned up a little bit. All right, be right back. All right, I'm going to try to angle my shot forward a little bit. Oh, it's kind of chilly today. Feeling that here in the studio. It's definitely cooler. All these windows here. Let's hope that might be too. Hi. Monty! Yay! Oh my gosh, you found me! I'm so happy to see you. Well, I'm happy to be seen by you. All right, I'm going to stand up and see where we're at here on our... That's pretty good. All righty. I think we're about ready. So I'm going to show you what I've got in my bag, just for reference. I've got 4 cans. All right, standard 15-ounce cans, plus a jar of granola. That's a large jar. So that in itself is probably 3 pounds, 4 pounds. So I'm thinking that my bag probably weighs between 8 and 9 pounds, okay? So vary it, change it up for yourself. We don't need that quite yet. We're gonna get started with a nice warm-up. So sit up on the edge of your chair. Remember, your chair is there to use for balance, to train our postural muscles, and to rest if you need to. So you can do everything that we do modified in a chair if you need to today. So happy that you're here with me. Let's start with a few deep breaths. Ready? And inhale, exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down, in, exhale down, again, reach up, right, whoops, left, right, left, reach, up, stretching the side of the body, find those ribs, reach, up, one more. We're going to dive into the water with both arms, pull the water back. Dive in, pull through. Dive in, pull through. Good. I want you to look out at your horizon. If what the device you're watching is down low, try to find a surface that you can bring it up to almost eye level. Pull the water through and dive forward. Pull the water through. Use the whole shoulder to stir those arms around, warming them up. That's all I'm after here. Let's go a little faster but smaller. Dive in, pull. Dive in, pull. Dive in, pull. 2, 1. Awesome. Right arm comes across the body. Hold that stretch. Deep breath. Changing it up. Bend the elbow. Just lift. Just lift. Deep breath. Lower down. Nice job. Let's bring that left arm across. Sorry, I got something on me. Wow, bring it across. Hold it there for a deep breath. And then bend the arm. And just support from the front here, just for a deep breath or two. All right, part of warming up the shoulders is stretching the neck. So we're going to start by looking to the right, find middle, go to the left. Now the point here is just to move the neck as far as you can without moving the shoulders, without, we call that translating in the shoulders. So just keep rotating left and center and right and center. Use this as an assessment initially. See how your neck feels. Going each direction, does it feel balanced? Or if one side is a little tighter, spend a little more time there. And then once you've assessed that, find a stretch. But again, don't let the shoulder hike up. Woo-wee. Looking out at my garden there. My lettuce is going crazy today. It loves, loves, loves this weather. Nod the chin down, and then look straight ahead. My feet are flat, they're balanced with my knees and hips. And then look straight ahead. There we go. And nod the chin. And look straight ahead. We'll do one more head nod. Bring the head down. There we go. And the music is telling us. Put your hands up. I'm going to shift right to left on my hips as I do this. Right and left and right and left. Right and left. Good. Shifting. Now if you're standing, you're going to shift foot to foot. I'm going to go ahead and try standing here. Warm up the feet. Open your toes in your shoes. Nice and wide. Flare them open. Push. 4 more. 4, left, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Give me an alternating bicep curl. No weight here to begin with. Curl, curl. There it is. Now I want to slide the shoulders down the back. Chest proud. Look out at your horizon, everybody. There we go. For 4, 3, 2. Let's hit the back of the arm. I'm going to turn, point my elbows back and push. Alternate. Just like we did with the bicep curl. Now I want to make sure that I've got some good front support here going so that I'm not arching my back. My knees are bent, my hips are flexed, just enough. Give me a nice reach. Down through the arm. Reach that arm away. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Take a nice deep breath at the top. Exhale down. Awesome job. All right. A little more shoulder mobility for everybody. If this tempo feels too fast, go ahead and take it to half time. But I won't do anything too crazy here in terms of tempo. Let's start with the right shoulder. Shrug up. Bring it down. Left shoulder, shrug up. And bring it down. Hope that's better. That's a little bit better. Right shoulder up and slide it down. I'm not going forward or back with the shoulder. I'm just lifting it up towards the ear, lowering it down. And up. Notice that left shoulder doesn't want to slide down so well. Up and down. Pay attention. You can do this in some sort of reflective surface, a mirror or a window. It'll tell you quite a bit about how aligned you are, how balanced you are. Good. I don't know if you can see my shoulders, but I know my right shoulder is not as tight as my left today for whatever reason. One more each side. Shrug it up, lower it down. Shrug it up. All right, let's make sure your chair is right behind you. If you're standing, we're gonna do a few squat preps. These are small, but I still like to have a target or a safety behind me to make sure that when I squat, I'm safe. All right, so we're gonna send the hips back here. Stand them up. Send your hips back, then bring them forward and up. And when you stand up all the way, I said bring the hips forward and up, but not beyond neutral, okay? When you stand up, you should be standing in a nice straight line, right there, nice and tall, and neutral. Stand up. Stand all the way up with those legs. Just be careful not to lock your knees. I'm standing, down, stand up, squeeze your bum, squeeze the rear, narrow your sits bones underneath you. I'm going to add a layer. I'm going to slide the arms out in front and bring them in. Slide them out. Good. 4 more. Careful that the knees are not knocking in towards the middle when you bend. Stand up. Keep your chest proud. 1 more. Stand up. There we go. And tap right. Tap. Tap. Step to the right. Step to the left. Tap. And tap. All right. Now you can progress this from a tap to a knee lift. Knee lift. Up, up. Relying on the leg a little more for balance and integrity. If you don't feel like you can trust one leg over the other, then don't lift the knees. Just stick with your tap here. 4 more. 4, we're gonna get ready to twist in 3, 2, but we're gonna slow it down. So plant your feet wide. And begin a nice easy trunk rotation. Twist and twist. That does not have to keep up with that music at all. What I want you to listen to is the spine. You're pivoting your feet, your knees, your hips. Right there. And breathing. If you've not been to my studio yet, this is my home studio. This is where I teach Pilates. So, that's where I am today. I have been teaching from Oakway, but with my schedule as it is now, this is going to be easier. Alrighty, I'm so glad you're here with me. Welcome. What we're going to do next is a spine stretch forward. Let's do a seated first. So have a seat, plant your feet out in front of you. When I roll forward, I want to aim my head past my toes so that you're arcing over instead of folding over. Okay, you're rounding and reaching beyond you. I'm going to use my hands on my thighs to help support the articulation. So nod, rounding down, and forward. So I want to round my back, take a deep breath, and then round up. Setting the hips up, and then building your posture on top of the hips. Deep breath at the top. Nod and round. Round forward. And down. Take a deep breath. Gather up your abdominals here as you prepare to rise up. So it's the abs that are doing the work. They're doing the work of rounding down. They're doing the work of supporting on the way up so that I'm not hanging on my vertebra. Okay? One more time. Round down. Stay here. And then round up. Woo! I hope that felt okay. Cross your right knee over your left. Circle that ankle. Circle it around. Good. Right there. All right. 4 and 3. 2. Let's hold that there for a stretch. Okay? If you need more intensity on the stretch, you can hug in, right about there. Oh, right on. I needed that stretch today. Getting into that right hip. Breathing. Sit tall on your sits bones and pressing into the floor with my left foot. Breathing. Slide the shoulders down now. Reach through the crown. Put that knee back down on the other knee and then rotate to the right. I'm going to use my right hand behind me to help promote the twist. I'm going to use my left hand on my knee to leverage so that then I can slide the shoulders down the back and just find a twist that's comfortable and manageable. Breathe. Gently unwind. All right, we're going to go the other direction. Sitting tall. This might not be any easier. It's just different. So don't push it. Don't force it. Even though we've lost the stretch for the right hip, still good for the spine. And then unwind. Good. Let's go to the other side. You're going to cross the left knee over and start to circle the ankle. We'll take that in both directions here ultimately. 4, 3, 2. This is your opportunity to build up your posture. Go the other direction with the ankle. Right on. Using those corset muscles to support. Feel both hips on the table. All right, let's intensify the stretch. Lacing those fingers across the shin, pull the knee up and in. And make sure that you didn't just sink back into your spine to hug your knee in. I want you to grow up taller. Pull the chest towards the knee and the knee towards the chest so that those 2 points are coming together into a nice length. Shoulders down. Press your right foot into the floor. And reach the crown up to the ceiling. Those sits bones are still on the chair. And then release that. Excuse me, let's go to a twist to the left. Shoulders down the back. I'm using my hands to help me leverage. While I twist the upper body, the hips stay squared. Let's go around to the other direction. Rotate and twist. Grow tall. If it's been a while since you've twisted, start small. We all start at the beginning, and sometimes we have to restart at the beginning. Just accept that and do your best. I don't want you to push it hard or too far that you pay for this. Down the road, you just want to move and get a stretch. Nice job. Let's have a drink of water before we progress. All right, I'm thinking about my tote bag. It's sitting right there. All righty, I've got my heavy tote bag. I'm going to start with it heavy. Feel free to add weight as we go, or just keep it light. Either way. So I'm going to choke up on it and move beyond the handles here. Then I'm going to stand up, get those feet between shoulder and hip distance apart. There we go. Now we're going to slide those elbows out wide. Notice when I brought the elbows out, I did not shrug the shoulders up. So keep those shoulders down the back and lower it back down. Lift the elbows wide, lower them down. Bag is right up against the body here. Keep it close, up, so that you can maintain nice posture. If I were to lift it way out here, I'm probably going to have to round something or compensate in my spine, and that's not where I want to go with this. I want to keep my support coming from the abs, lower down. Ready to go faster? It's up and down. Lift and lower. Elbows wide, push them out there. Push them out there. It almost feels like I'm trying to pull this bag apart. Split it right down the middle, with the energy of the elbows moving out. 3, 2, and and 1. Lots of shoulder there. Roll them out a little bit. Shake them out. Let's get a hold on the handle with the right hand right here. Nice heavy tote bag. Left foot forward. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a complex, but we'll start simply with the bicep curl. So bring the hand to the shoulder, lower it down. Good. Now that bag is probably going to hit you in the hip or thigh. Curl. Hopefully there's nothing too heavy in there that's going to cause trouble, but it's okay if it hits the body. Exhale. Exhale. One more time. Good. I'm going to stay in this split stance, still with my left foot forward, my right foot back. And I'm going to choke up on this strap here. Just wrap it around and grip it. And I'm going to hinge forward, drop the bag to the floor, and stand back up. Drop the bag to the floor, and stand back up. Yes, I'm hinging forward a little bit. So I'm going to prepare to row the bag. One more, drop that bag to the floor, stay right there, and row. Elbow back, down, back, down, back. Good, look out at your horizon here. 3, 2, and 1. Now, take that arm out to the side, bend the elbow. Hold right here. Make sure your posture is well supported. Abs drawn in and up. That's the way, And lower that arm down. Stand up. Give me a bicep curl. Let's do 3 in a row. 2, 1. You're going to change your grip. Might have to help that with the other hand. Hinge forward, back to the floor. 3 rows. Now pull that elbow out to the side. Hold your bag in space. That looks something like this. There we go. And then lower down. Stand up. Let's do the complex one more time. 3 bicep curls. Lower. Here's a 2. Open the arm. Last one. And down. Now you're going to change your grip. Hinge forward, bag to the floor. 3 rows at tempo. Okay, now pull the elbow out to the side. Hold that bag right there. Make sure that didn't get all bunched up. Definitely using the traps, but not so much that I have to do that. Slowly lower the bag down. We're going to stand up and switch arms, left arm. We'll start with a set of bicep curls. Okay, curl. My dog wants out. Curl. And down. Hi, Jones. Curl. And lower. Remember that bag's going to hit you in the hip. Shouldn't be a problem. Curl, unless it's uncomfortable or painful. And curl. Lower. 2 more. Curl. Stand tall. Stand proud. There we go. Now we're going to keep that right foot forward. I'm going to change my grip. Wrap that handle around. And then I'm going to hinge and bend. Stand up. And that motion is primarily coming from the legs. Got some good core support to keep my body long, my spine long. 2 more. Stand up. You can also use that thigh here to support it. Now I'm going to hinge forward, hold, and row. Row. Try not to hit that knee. Pull the elbow past the waist. Pull it back. 4. Hope you're doing well out there. 3. You can take breaks whenever you need them. All right, now the elbow goes out to the side, wide. I'm reaching for you with my elbow. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and down and down. Fantastic. Let's put it all together. We'll start with the bicep curl. There's 3 of them. Right foot forward, left arm, curl 3. Lower. Curl. And down. Nice. And curl. And change that grip. Hinge forward. 3 rows. 2, and 1. Now the elbow goes wide, right about there. There it is. Shoulders are level. Hold for 4 more. 3, 2, and slowly lower the back. We're going to go to those bicep curls again for 3, and 2, and 1. Change your grip around. Hinge forward. 3 pulls. 2, and 1. Elbow out to the side and hold. This is an 8 count. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, lower that back. We're going to do 1 more round. Curl 3, 2, good. 1 more please. Change your grip, hinge forward and row. 3, 2, 1. Elbow out wide, hold it here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. That should create some torsion in your core also. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Awesome job. Woo. All right. I'm going to take a little bit of weight out here. The other thing you could use here is your water bottle. Let's get a drink of water. We're going to work the triceps. Work the triceps. All right, so if you were to use your water bottle, what we're going to be doing is holding our tote bag here again. And instead of doing a row, we're going to hold the row up in this position and then just extend the arm back. Now that bag may swing around a little bit. That's why I'm suggesting something a little more compact. Let's see, I'll take that out. All right, so I'm in my row position. My left foot's forward. My right arm is going to work. I went from here to here and hold. Now extend. Extend. I'm going to slow it down so the bag does not swing around. Reach, bend, reach. If you need to hold on to your chair back, I'm going to pretend that this is my chair back. Bend. But for our purposes, we want to keep the shoulder very stable and not let that swing around. 3. Make your arm as straight as possible. Not necessarily higher, but just longer. And then bring the whole arm down. Yeah! Stand up. Really nice job. Let's switch arms. Okay? Right foot forward, left foot back. You got that hinge forward. The left arm is going to do the work. So row it up, hold it there, left shoulder is stable, and extend, and bend. So I want you to look out at your horizon a little bit lower. There we go, extending. Make the arm a little bit longer with each repetition. Move slowly, listen to the body as you work. I think, not sure, but I'm going to say 3 more. 2. Not my strong suit, is it? 1 at counting. All right, you know what? We're going to do 1 more so that we can lower the arm down because that's where we're going next. A little more rear delt. So grip with that right hand again. Left foot forward, right foot back. This time, with the arm nice and long, with gravity, it's just hanging from the shoulder, you're going to push that gravity back, straight back. I got to kind of move my leg out of the way, don't I? But I don't want to do that every time. So find a place where you can maintain your stance. Push the bag back. When you do that, keep track of that shoulder. Make sure it doesn't tip forward or hike up. Goes back. Let me show you what tipping forward looks like. See how that dumped forward? I don't want that to happen. I want to keep it at home. So that's going to limit my range right away. And that's going to vary from shoulder to shoulder. 2 more. Really feeling that back there. Last one. Alrighty. Stand up. Do a little jig. Shake it out. We've been holding those postures for quite a while. This is your last set in that lunge posture. Right foot forward. Left arm's working. Okay, get those legs into a place where you don't have to move them to accommodate the bag. Reach straight back and then forward. So we have to reset, right? Make sure that this shoulder is not dumping forward, nor is it shrugging or hiking. Press the arm back. We're aiming for straight. Down. Tummy's tight. And down. Scoop, scoop. Right there. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Reach it back. And stand up. Fantastic. You can put your bag down for a moment. Let's work the balance. Okay? I want you to shift your weight to your right leg. Shift your weight to your right leg. Bring that left heel or knee up. Okay, you decide. And remember, you can use your chair. This is my chair. My chair. But if I don't need it, I'm not going to use it. I want to really energize upper inner thigh right here from the knee going up. Energize that. Draw it up and in. Okay? Now let's reach the arms out long. From here, give me 5 little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms up. Float them down. Put that leg down. Yeah! Shake the hips out. Good balance. Now we'll balance on the left foot. Use your chair if you need it. It's either a right heel lift or a right knee lift. You decide. Now energize the upper inner thigh of that left leg from the knee going up towards the hips. Reach those arms long, when and if you're ready. Stay right there. Keep the breath alive and then circle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms up. And lower down. And rest the leg down. So, you would do just the heel lift if you felt like, I can't trust my hip, or I can't trust my knee or my back to support all the weight on one side. That's the case in which you keep those toes on the floor, and don't be afraid to use that option. All right, we're going to load that a little bit differently now. Let's use our water bottle for that. Okay, so you don't have a water bottle handy. You know, some people are at home, you're using a glass of water. Don't use a glass of water. You could use a can of food or your water bottle. We're going to do that same balance work, but with a little bit of a load, okay? I want you to load the left hand, right knee balance. So pick up the left knee. We're just going to reach that bottle out in front, pour it out, not literally, and then bring it down. It's up. Dump, upright, and down. We're going to do 3 more. Remember to put those left toes on the floor if you need that help. In. Load your abs rather than your hip. I don't want you to sit out into that hip. I want you to stand up straight and tall. Woo, that threw me off a bit. Lower the foot, lower the arms, switch hands, switch feet. Left leg balance. Let's bring that right knee up or right heel up and rotate the wrist. Bring it up, lower it down. Bring it up. So this option here, I'm lowering the foot as I lower the arm. You don't have to do that. You could keep the balance going the whole time, like so. 2 more. Pour it out. Chest is proud. One more time, please. It's up. Pour it out. Bring it up. Lower it down. Awesome job. Put that down. Hands right around the hip joints, right where everything attaches. Set your hips back. We're going to stir the hips 4 times each way. Nice big circle. 3. Act as though you've got something balanced on your head. So you're just moving from the waist down. 1 more. 4 times the other direction. Circle it around. Scoop and hollow, hollow and scoop, right through here. All right, woo, I hope that felt good. Stay right there. All right, I'm getting down the road here time-wise. We're going to use that bag again to press overhead. So I'm gonna load my bag, all my groceries. And remember, your handle is long. So what we want to be careful of is that the elbow doesn't get stuck in there, because when it does, I can't extend my arm all the way. So you want to kind of get those handles to the outside of your elbow and arm. If you want to do this seated, it's right here. My feet are out in front of me, planted in line with my hips. Maybe a little bit wider. And I'm going to press the arm up, lower it down. Now that elbow wants to sneak into those straps, so you kind of have to finagle that as you go. Now lift and lower, and lift and lower. Good, give me 3 more. Exhale. Keep those shoulders and hips level. Exhale. Lower down. 1 more. There we go. Bring the bag down. We're going to go to the other side. Watch out for that elbow. Get those straps correctly positioned. I guess the straps are going to fall to the inside here, and that would be okay. Just a functional place. I don't want you to get all crooked and twisted up because of your bag. 4 more. Exhale to press. Lower down. Exhale to press. Lower down, good. 2 more, breathe. And lower down, fantastic. Let's get that bag right between our feet. Okay, we're gonna stand and sit with that bag right there. So get your feet ready. Requires a little bit of a hinge forward, very small, and then shift your weight to your feet and stand up. So my feet are wide. This is almost like a sumo squat. Going down, think lunar landing. Send your hips back first. Keep the chest proud. Find your chair. And there we are. All right, stand up. Good. Just enough weight in that bag to make it interesting. Inhale. Exhale. It's as much about coordinating where this ends up as it is about pressing through the legs. Up. Sit back. Lunar landing. Take more time to sit down than to stand up. Squeeze the bum, narrow the sits bone, sit back. Abs are strong there. The whole time we want to stay as vertical as possible when we sit and stand. Now if you need to use your legs to help you support your lunar landing, that's okay. It's whatever keeps you in good form. And that does not mean you're cheating. Okay, if you're doing it in good form, you're doing it in good form, and that's correct. There's no cheating about doing something well. And if you need a little support, then keep it. There we go. 2 more times. Lower down. Good. One more time. Let's finish standing here. We're going to swing that bag a little bit between the knees, between the legs. So I'm going to turn to the side so I don't hit what's behind me. You may want to do the same so you don't hit your chair. Okay? I'm going to choke up a little bit on my handles. You can actually choke up on the bag, as that might be best, so it doesn't really go flying around. But make sure you got a good grip. And I'm going to bend the knees, swing it back and lift. Back and lift. Now my arms and my bag is swinging because my hips are thrusting forward and up. Thrust forward and up. And don't push the hips so far forward that it hurts your back. Keep it in the glutes. Keep it in the glutes. The other thing I'm watching out for here is Locking the knees. Do not lock the knees. Squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right there. Good. Settle that bag. That was fun. We're going to put that bag down. Have a drink of water. All right, let's finish with a little standing balance and calf work, calf and ankle work. If you want to do this seated, if you're getting tired, I want you to just spend some time pushing and pulling through the ankle, extending and flexing, okay? Both sides. If you're standing, keep the feet right underneath the hips. Without pulling the heels together, I want you to get the sensation that you are squeezing a ball between your heels. Okay, that should tighten everything up. Down right below the glutes, and get those femur bones drawing more towards the midline. And get the pelvic floor going a little bit. Okay, this is all gentle activation. I don't want it to be a death grip. Just a gentle squeeze between your heels as you push up onto the balls of the feet. Lower down. Inhale to lift. Lunar landing coming down. Lift. Lower down. You do 6 more. I'm going to check the time. Lift. I never leave enough time for a stretch, do I? Lift. Lower down. We're going to do 4 more. 3. Lower down. And 2. Stay with me. 1 more. Good. I'm going to change that music and we're going to do a little cool down. Ah, here I am. Okay. So I'm putting 1 toe on the floor and I'm circling the ankle around. I'm going to give you a little bit of quiet music. A little chance to get back in tune with your breathing. Circle that ankle the other direction. Thumbs up to you. There we go. Alrighty. So you could use your chair here. This is my chair. I really don't want to turn around, but here's what I'm doing. I'm going to reach 1 foot back, press that heel into the floor. Make sure your chair is stable enough that it's not going to slide out from under you when you do that stretch. I want to keep trying to reconnect. Okay, stay with me. We're almost there. And then let's reach the other heel back. Stretching. You can also go about this like so. Hi Brenda, you're welcome. Thanks for coming. Use this as an opportunity to relax through the shoulders and chest and jaw. Let's step forward. Okay, we're going to sit those feet about shoulder width apart. I'm going to rotate to my left knee and do my rounding forward. And as I do that, let the right arm fall down between the legs and the left arm to the outside. I try to put my head on my toe, and then I'm going to roll back up. That felt pretty good. Try to keep that right hip anchored to the floor, chair as you do this. As you go forward, don't let it peel up. Gather up your abdominals to roll back up. Right there. Let's go to the other side. Left arm hangs down the middle. You're going to round down. Think about putting your head down on your toes. Rounding, scoop, 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 and then coming back up. Keep your hips level, keep them even. Again, inhale, exhale, nod. Head to toes. Take a deep breath. That gives me a nice left spinal stretch there, and up. Bring the feet, ankles, knees together. There we go. Take a deep breath up. Drop the right arm down. If you have a surface to put it on, do it. If you don't, just tip over as far as you can support the spine and bring it up. Switch it over. This could also be done standing. Left arm up. Right arm up. Let's dive into the water one more time and pull through. Place the hands on the lap, palms up. Take a few deep breaths, closing the eyes. Relax the toes and the feet. Try to relax your hips. Soften the body, soften the face. One more deep breath. You could do this all day if you wanted to. If it helps you feel better, that's a positive thing to do. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you Thursday at 10 o'clock. Enjoy the rain as much as you can. It's life-giving and so important. So it cleans the air also for you, but for those of you who are suffering from allergies. So I'm glad you were here. I hope to see you Thursday. Be well. Bye-bye.